My friends, how we doing today? It is your buddy Keith, and I am here live again in the control room at Essex Recording Studios, just outside London, in Southend-on-Sea, England, baby. I've got another ESP to share with y'all today. If you're new to the channel, smash that like button, hit subscribe, come join over 8,000 friends here, where we drool over the coolest guitars that I find from all over the world, and show you up close as if you were holding them in your very own hands. Now, what have we here? This is a 2012 ESP EX. Undoubtedly, EX stands for Explorer. This is a modern post-lawsuit Explorer shape. ESP did make a Gibson-style Explorer with the whole hockey stick headstock, and that was called the MX series. Those go for big money. Their Edwards line of lawsuit guitar models, rip-off models, still makes the classic Edward Gibson-style Explorer. But I guess because they're less popular, they're a Japanese market-only guitar, they feel like they don't have as much heat and pressure on them from Gibson threatening litigation for using their designs. Actually, Gibson has lost a series of dramatic, very impactful lawsuits in the U.S. and here in over on the across the pond. I was going to say in the EU. We're not in the EU anymore, but in the European Union, they lost a massive lawsuit last year, which essentially opened the floodgates, saying that all these classic Gibson designs are now kind of part of the public domain, and that they've been copied so prolifically for so long, unchallenged in the European courts, that at least in Europe, you're allowed to use their designs now. Whoa! Big blast and bummer to Gibson. So we might see those designs return for ESP, but for now, what we've got is this EX model, which is very cool in its own right, and I like it because it is very much an ESP guitar. You've got all your pointy bits, which we know and love. You've got your EMG active humbuckers, 81 and 60 James Hetfield combo, and it's just a very well balanced. It's very light, very easy to manhandle. Woo! A well-balanced guitar. It looks awesome. White, for whatever reason, is just very rare for these. They're very hard to come by. I always see them in black. You get them in black. Sometimes you can get them with a diamond plate metal cover, which is really, really cool. But I think this is the only white one I've ever seen in person. So had to have it. And I've got a collection of these. I've got about 4 ESP EXs. I've got one black 2003 model. I've got 2 2008 models, and I've got this 2012 white model. Interesting thing about the EX, they've got far dot markers at the 12th fret, no ESP inlay. That's something kind of unique to the EXs. I don't know why it is. Some people who are new to the brand go like, oh my God, it's a fake. It's not a fake. It's just one of those models that doesn't do it at the 12th fret. Very dramatic, very beautiful Rosewood fretboard. As you can see, very grainy, looks has serious pattern going on. I don't know how you can tell where they source their rosewood from, if it's Brazilian or not, but generally the more dramatic patterns are kind of attributed to that. Aside from that, I guess you have to get a botanist or do some sort of biopsy on it and figure out where it's from. All I can tell you is it's definitely rosewood, and it definitely looks beautiful. Stunning. Fretware on this, minimal. And just a very clean and presentable guitar overall. There are a few dings. You can see one right there. It looks like on these white guitars, I don't know what they do for like the undercoating, but very, very minor blemish there. You've got a little tiny one down there. But for whatever reason, on the white guitars, they don't show up. And I'm guessing it's because there's like a white base coat or something, so that when you get a chip, it yeah, that's what it looks like. It doesn't really show. Whereas if you had a black guitar and it looked like that underneath, it would show big time. Neck through instrument, which is wonderful because you get a lot of resonance and sustain. Nice thing about having a stopped tailpiece is you have a continuous piece of wood here. So if you had a Floyd Rose, there'd be a big chunk cut out all the way through the body for a tremolo cavity, but you don't have that here. So you get a lot of resonance, a lot of sustain. There's nice beveling on the edges. And just a very stunning guitar. The other cool thing is that the fact that it is white is this makes it a blank canvas if you wanted to do your own artwork, whether you wanted to airbrush it, spray paint it, camo it out, go nuts, go crazy, get some acrylic and go over it, whatever. You've got a blank canvas to do some really exciting stuff. And I'm a big fan of that. I'm a big fan of customizing a guitar visually as well as, you know, the hardware aspect of it to make something truly your own. It's got Goodo tuners. By the way, guys, if you ever see little blemishes, I don't know what they call it here in the UK or in Europe. I've lived here long enough, I guess I should know, but whiteout, that's what we call it, whiteout in America. You can do wonders with it for touching up. On a black guitar, you use a Sharpie, a magic marker. On a white guitar, you can use some whiteout and touch things up. Got Japanese Goodo tuners, very nice. And just overall, a very clean, very presentable guitar. No, I'm not seeing any like real buckle rash or anything. It seems like it just has the typical little bumps from being a pointy guitar. And aside from that, great color, very eye-popping white that stands out in a very big way. I mean, let's put it here against the old Chesterfield couch. And I mean, look at how much that stands out. That looks sick. Looks awesome. Yeah. Very, very cool. Awesome, guys. Well, I think you have a very good idea of what the guitar looks like in person. You got the bullet truss rod. Love those truss rod covers. Like I said, very well balanced. It's not going to kill your back or shoulder. And an awesome alternative to buying a traditional Gibson Explorer. I think these look cooler, they play better, they sound better. For pickups, if you don't like active EMGs, by all means, slap in your favorite pair. It's not hard to do. These days, pickup sets come with quick disconnects. Like, you don't even have to get a soldering iron out anymore. It's pretty awesome. So, with that being said, I'm going to skedaddle, get out of here. I've got more videos to do. I've got more ESP EX videos to do. I just did one of this awesome Charvel. Have a look at that. And take it easy, everybody. I hope this plague isn't getting you down too much. We're just soldiering on through this. It's been tough for everyone, but we're hoping. I guess we're supposed to have like 15 million people vaccinated by next week. We'll see what happens. If you want to hear some awesome music, go check out King of the Dead. We've just recorded a new cover of a Misfits song Saturday night. That's going to be out Sunday night, Valentine's Day, this week. So, yeah, something to look forward to. Follow us on all the socials at Essex Recording Studios. That's Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok now. Very cool. Get on TikTok, people. If you're a musician or a singer, you must be on there. You're crazy not to be. And you can monetize it, so you can make some money. Cool. I'll catch you all later. More videos coming soon.